Hello, I'm the narrator, and as the narrator, I just have to narrate this. So deal with it for the time being. It won't last long unless you make it long. So, remember 2019? I do. Because remember being able to see people without constantly wearing a face mask or being 6 feet away from them? Wasn't that great? Just knowing that you were safe, just do fun things. But now you can't do those things and they're not safe. So you have to just be safe. Well, even though this started in 2019, we didn't really see the effects of it, like, at least in the United States, until 2020. And one of the main reasons for that was quarantine. 2020 was filled with a lot of weird stuff. Like the royal split up thing, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, Tiger King, which was a really weird one. Animal Crossing New Horizons was actually pretty good. That was a positive. Then there was a lot of politics when it came to the election. A sports bubble, where people couldn't see anyone because they were in a bubble doing sports. Masks, but they weren't on Halloween, so they weren't as fun. More just depressing. Then there's the coronavirus. One we will never forget for one reason or another. And combining all of this led to one heck of a year. A year called 2020. And yes, I said heck. Because if it gets left in, I'm able to. If it doesn't, I wasn't able to. But it's probably getting left in, so that's good. Pretty sweet. So, let's focus on today's topic. Because as the narrator, that's what I should do. I should focus on the topic. This is going to be about someone who needs to find ways to fit in with the new times. Someone who's social, but who needs to adjust to quarantine. This is a story. Hope you enjoyed. I was the narrator, and I'm out. The world I see is an introvert fantasy come to life. No one as far as the 6 feet I see. Just me and my personal bubble to keep me company. Even though I think there's still too much company around, I'll accept it anyway. Yup, this is finally my dream becoming reality.
I wish I could be like you during quarantine. For me, it's been nothing but boredom without people.
Well, let me show you the wonders of being an introvert. Especially at a prime time to be an introvert.
Okay, this could be a great way to socialize with someone.
No, the whole point is learning to not socialize and to enjoy the nothings of life.
Okay, thank you.
Step 1 to being an introvert is to choose delivery and tell them to leave it at the door after you pay for it over the phone or on an app. Also, if you leave a tip, ask for them to just add it onto the bill instead of directly to the person.
Come on and leave already. I'm starving. I just want my food.
Ah!
Okay then. What is step 2?
Step 2 to being an introvert is to only text people instead of returning their calls.
Sorry, I can't talk right now. Send.
Mom is in the hospital. She broke her leg. Send.
I can't believe she is there. Send.
Yeah, it is sad when bad things happen to good people. Especially when it is your mom. Send.
She is more than a good person. She's a. Send this bean!
That is our mother you were talking about. Send.
You don't understand. I meant to say. Send this bean!
I am not going to continue this conversation. Talk to me after you evaluate all she's done for you. Send.
Maybe next time I should answer the phone.
Maybe that wasn't the best example for step 2. But moving on from that, step 3 is all about saying you will be busy with plans whenever someone asks you to hang out, even though you never will.
That sounds rude.
Nonsense. Being an introvert isn't being rude. It is about being misunderstood.
Just show me the next step, please. This is taking too long.
Long time no see. I haven't seen you in what feels like forever.
Yeah. Well, I have to go now. The Red Sox are playing the Yankees in 2 minutes. And I wouldn't want to miss it.
Maybe next Monday? We can catch up over lunch or something.
I am not available all next Monday. So, bye.
What day is good for you?
I, really must get back inside.
Okay, then enjoy watching hockey.
It is baseball. I guess I learned 2 facts there. How to be busy and what sport the Red Sox and the Yankees play.
Well, when you're an introvert, you watch stuff instead of actually doing stuff. It is shocking to most people, but us introverts do it all the time.
That sounds odd. To watch something when you could be playing it.
Well, these people are professionals at these things. I, for example, a professional gamer.
Is that a thing?
Yup. People get paid to play video games all the time.
How much, are we talking here?
Depends the player. Some guy made $17 million.
Is that a joke?
Nope. Look it up.
Well, what do these people do?
Let me show you.
Yo! Today, I am going to be playing Animal Crossing New Horizons! Every introvert's favorite game during quarantine.
And that is it. That is an actual job us introverts do.
Wow! Now I can't wait to be an introvert. I guess that is it to be an introvert during quarantine, right?
There is a lot more, but this is the most conversation I have ever had. So I'm exhausted. So sure. Kinda.
Yay! I can now go home and begin living a life of personal luxury during quarantine. Bye!
Okay. Welcome to the club. Also, how come you're in my house? I have never invited you over and don't know who you are.
Bye!